today we are at downtown Disney for the first time in
over a year.
Way more than a year. It's our first big outing out with the babies.
Yep.
We used to come here a lot.
Yeah.
And so after the pandemic and quarantine and stuff, this is a really big day. I'm nervous and we'll see how it goes. I'm just praying that we stay healthy and safe, and that the babies above all stay healthy and safe, and that we have a great time. And yeah, so join us as we go
on this
exploration. Okay, so we were gonna park at Mickey and Friends because we thought it would be cheaper, but then the lady told us it wouldn't be cheaper. So hopefully she didn't lie to us. But anywho, we're back here and it's like really empty. Like, I wish I had recorded when we first came in. It's 12:35 p.m. and like, I mean, there was like nobody. Yeah. Which was shocking. Which is cool because you don't have to deal with crowds. I guess Friday is a good day to go because it is, I mean, on this video it looks packed, but I'm telling you, when you enter, there was nobody there. Alrighty guys, Miles, are you ready to go to Disneyland, kind of?
Kinda. Well, we're doing a dry run.
So not too crowded, which is helping my anxiety. It turns out that the wagon stroller rule also applies to downtown Disney, fun fact. So this is the saddest thing ever. Jesse went to go and try to rent a stroller for us. And these poor babies, who I was looking forward to having lunch inside of downtown Disney with, are now eating the saddest little lunch ever in the parking lot. My poor babies. I'm sorry, guys. Like, they denied these spaces. I'm suing. Poor Bubba's and Mama's. So, as we wait for Jesse to return, I'm out here in the parking lot. I wanted to go to Disneyland, which sounds, well, like downtown Disney, as our first really big step into society again and going to a restaurant and doing normal things again, because I figured it would feel the safest right now while the mask mandates are still out. I know it's the whole, you can take off your mask, but then it feels weird and blah, blah, blah. And it's all very confusing. But I personally, for the babies, feel more comfortable having people masked. And so I like it because I figured there would be the best place to take them right now while it's still in effect. And if you want to think like, oh, the government did it, they brainwashed you, like, stop. Like, your girl already had anxiety before all this. And then I became a parent. And then a pandemic happened. And so, full transparency, even being vaccinated, I cried when we got to the parking lot area just because I felt sad that I was still nervous because I thought I should have felt better by now, and I didn't, and that sucked. And then we got the baby situated, and then once I felt good and we're walking with people and it was great, and I was like, yeah. And then we have the stroller situation. I wasn't trying to be a douche. I wasn't trying to, like, well, we're already here, they're not going to tell me anything. Literally, legitimately, I thought that rule, two things. I thought that rule only applied to Disneyland, like the actual theme park, because downtown Disney is like a mall basically. It's an outside place. It's huge. The sidewalks are not as narrow. And also, me and Jesse have been watching YouTube videos of people going to Disneyland and stuff, and we have seen huge stroller wagons there, like bigger than ours, because ours is little. And so we were like, oh dang, like look at, maybe they're getting more lax on the thing, because those people got in with their big old wagon. We passed the temperature check. We passed a bunch of workers. Nobody told us anything. And then right after the temperature check, then some guy in security is like, hey, can I talk to you guys? And we're like, oh yeah, what's up? And then he's like, you guys can't go in. And then he's like, well, do you have a stroller? And we're like, no, if that's why we brought this, because it's convenient and it's small. Like, I'm telling you guys, oh, we saw people with huge strollers, like the double strollers that go this way and the double strollers that go that way, that like the front to back and the side to side, and they're way bigger than our freaking little. So Jesse's like, can we go rent a stroller then? Like, we'll just switch it out. And he's like, well, a lot of people say that and they don't do it, so you can't go in at all. I know that they're not the ones that are making the rules, they're just enforcing them. It's fine. My thing of it is that it's like, you see, not trying to pull the card here, but also you see the two babies in there, like you see us, like we're just like struggling. And again, I know there's like tons of families. It's like so tricky now that once you become a parent, like your mind just gets rewired. Because before I was like, oh good, that's what I freaking get, because they were like, big wagons and strollers aren't allowed. And then I remember being kidless and like, well, now it clears up space for us, and look where we are now. Poor Jesse, like he got his steps in today because we had to go take the babies back to the car, the stroller, our wagon, and I fed the babies because they were hungry, because we didn't want it to be a total loss of a day. And he had to walk all the way to the stroller rentals, rent 2 strollers because they didn't have any more double strollers, walk back by himself with those. He can't go past the security checkpoint, so then we have to go over there and meet him. And I like get through all the security checkpoints and nobody tells me anything. They check my bags and they're like, oh, boy and a girl. And I was like, I want somebody to stop me, because if nobody stops me, I'm gonna like lose it and be like, you guys made us do all this for nothing. Like, we just lost 2 hours of our day. And so they're just about to let me in, and then one of the ladies is like telling the guy who checked my bags, like, that's a wagon. And then so they were both like, oh, sorry, it's a wagon. And I was like, I already know. We've been here. They already told me over there. They already told me this. My husband's over there. He's right there. He has the 2 shoulders. I already know the story. And they were just like, oh, we're so sorry. We're so sorry. Like, oh, I'm sorry about that. It's the rules. And I was like, I know you're not doing it, but I'm kind of glad they stopped me, because if they didn't, I was going to like, now poor Jesse, who has just walked to go rent the strollers, came back. Then we have to switch out the babies into this stroller. And now he has to take our wagon back to the car, and it was just so much back and forth. So I feel horrible. It's already like, we got there at 12:30. It's already 2:20 at this point. We go to this corner, not even in the corner, like the security corner of downtown Disney, because I was like, I'll just wait here in the shade for Jesse to come back. So I put on YouTube their little cartoons to watch, and I'm staring at the babies, and they're just, I gave them like little like Sesame Street cookies, so they have little cookie crumbs and their little sunscreen, and it just broke my heart. I have so many fond memories of Disneyland, of Disney. I always have a nice time. It was a lot today, reintegrating back into the world, taking the babies out somewhere big, just being out in public, trying to keep them safe, trying to stay safe. And then this whole thing happened, took away our time, took away almost 2 hours of our time. And then my poor babies got rejected, and they're just sitting there watching their little cartoons with their little cookie crumbs. And and Jesse's gone, and he has to walk. And I just started crying so hard, because it felt so sad, and it was pathetic. And I just felt really down. This was supposed to be a nice day, and I'm just so my poor baby, just so sad. So I go to one of the security people, and I'm sobbing, and I was like, can I talk to a manager? I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but I'm like, oh yeah, for sure. The manager comes over, and she was really sweet, and she's like, well, what's going on? And I was like, this has been a bad day. It was so I was like, my issue is like, it just felt like kind of like a, you're getting brushed away type thing. And I was like, me and my husband and my babies, I was like, we're barely trying to come out into the world, and it's already scary enough as it is, and now this happened. And I was like, we've gotten 2 hours of our day taken away from us. Like, I was like, we rented the strollers, like we were never not going to like do what needed to be done. And we didn't like freak out, like, because it's the rules. And I was like, but is there like anything? I was like, can we get like an hour back on like our parking ticket or something? I was like, because it was downtown Disney parking, and I was like, we lost a lot of time. And she was like, I don't think I can do like parking validation, but like I'll see what I can do. She comes back with that security guard, the one who like shoot us away, and he was like, I'm sorry, like and I was like, no, I understand. I was like, I understand. I was just, yeah. And then they were like, well, we couldn't do the parking validation. They're like, but we have something like else that maybe will like make you guys happy or something. So then that is how.
Thank you.
Pretty cool, huh?
Baby, say thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, bub.
Prince for you.
Oh my gosh.
Princess Leia.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah?
Her
There you are.
You say thank you, mamas.
We got those little toys for the babies. Miles got a stormtrooper and Violet got Princess Leia, and it was like the coolest thing because at first Miles was like, he pushed it away like, no, sir, you made mother cry. But then he liked it, and then Violet immediately like, well, not immediately, I couldn't say immediately because at first she was like, get this thing away from me. But then once we were walking around, like, they loved their toys, and it was so great. Like, it was really cool because I really didn't know. I was just like, I just wanted like an hour back of my life. But I was very thankful to the manager and the security for, brightening our day and giving us a nice memory. So I decided to splurge and treat myself a little bit today. I got these beautiful Disneyland ears that have pink lining on the inside and blue sparkles, and on the headband it says the happiest place on earth. These were $29.99 as opposed to the baby's toys, which only cost mommy's tears.
Look at Bubba's with his little stormtrooper. She really likes her toy though.
I know.
Yay!
And Joe. And Joe. And Joe. It's a job. 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 It's a job.
Hello. Good, thank you.
Want some more water?
How are y'all doing today?
The way that he's looking at everything. Hi, Miles. You having fun? Miles. No! Okay, it's your first time out. What do you think? Do you like it? Are you a fan of restaurants? You like it, crazy girl? You got Princess Leia? So cool. So cool. Wow.
Miles. Oh, is he having fun, little bud? Having fun, little bud? Yeah? Don't eat that, little dude. Give me that. Miles, you having fun?
Are you having fun?
Having fun? Look it. Hi.
Yay!
No, bubbles.
So from the Jazz Kitchen, I got the fried chicken BLT po' boy, which is Cajun spiced fried chicken, applewood smoked bacon, romaine lettuce, Roma tomatoes, Creole mustard aioli served with jalapeno bacon potato salad.
Oh my god, it is so good.
Oh.
Like the chicken, it's really crunchy. The sauce, it kind of reminds me almost of like, not in a bad way, but like the honey mustard, like the Mardi Gras honey mustard from Popeyes.
Oh, okay.
But it's good. It's got like a nice kick to it. And the bread is like super crunchy, like really, really
Whoa.
crunchy. Like you hear it?
Yeah.
I don't know. You probably can't hear anything. But it's super duper good. And I'm almost done with this one. And I thought this is too much, but I'm gonna eat it all. And then I think it comes with like a jalapeno bacon potato salad or something.
That
So
looks really good.
I haven't tried that yet, but so far from first bite, almost no. 2 twin grams.
Ooh, 2 twin grams. And I got Gulf shrimp a la Creole with Gulf shrimp, sauce piquant, tempura catfish, green onion rice, and Cajun tartar sauce.
What does it taste like?
It's really good. It's like nice and spicy.
Uh-huh.
It has catfish in it. Which the catfish is good, I think. It's got shrimp. I don't know. It's really good though.
What would you rate this on our grading system? What does this meal get so far from the first
Considering
bite?
this is the first time we've gone out like to actual like restaurant,
Uh-huh.
2 twin grams.
Oh, 2 twin rims.
There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna eat now. Mommy's hungry.
Okay.
We are now going inside of the Star Wars trading post with the babies. And look, a hidden R2. This, so we've got lots of cool stuffed animals. Super cool, huh, Bubba? Ready?
Ooh, what are we having?
Want some ice cream? Hey, baby's never had ice cream. Miles never had it that
No,
day.
not Miles.
Bubba's first ice cream.
Yay! What is he having?
He's having double vanilla from
Ooh.
Salt and Straw.
Ooh.
Is it good? You want some more?
Right here, okay? You like it, Bubba's?
Is it yummy? It's different, huh? It's not like your yogurt.
It hits different, huh, Bubba's?
It's good, huh? Let's do Violet now.
Violet, mamas.
Okay, here comes Violet. Mommy's got some ice cream?
Yay! Oh my god.
So I'm keeping my mask on because I am hideous already.
No.
And we just walked from the stroller parking area of Disneyland, which we didn't know because this is our first time. It's outside of Disneyland on the other side, like the other end of the world basically. So we had to walk there with the rental strollers and drop off those strollers and carry the babies and our lunch pail and our backpack all the way to the Simba parking, and we parked at the very end of Simba parking.
Yeah.
So we are going to be incapacitated for probably the foreseeable future.
My back.
We had gone to the park for like a little Easter photo shoot and we almost died then. Like literally almost died. Like I thought my heart was gonna burst. And it was rough going in the middle because Miles is very heavy, and my back, I felt like I was curving.
Yeah.
But we did it. Babies are changed. They are fed. Although we have to get them dinner when we get home. And we have done it, people. Thank you, Lord. We're in the car.
Oh, look, the sun's going down.
We ate at a restaurant. We
had Jazz Kitchen.
We did have Jazz Kitchen.
That's pretty good.
The babies got to try Salt and Straw. We got to go to World of Disney, the Wonderground Gallery. It was a very full day. Also, too, our plan was to be like, oh, let's go do like for the channel, like let's do like what people do where they show the merch and what's the new food, what's the Haps Disney, and we couldn't do anything with the babies. We could barely even function. There was lots that we wanted to do and we didn't do because now we have kids and this is not easy, recording and doing stuff.
Yeah.
But you know what? It was a lot of fun in between the chaos. We made it to the car, thank you God, and now we're on our way home.
Yeah. Hit that like and subscribe button. It was our first like exploration.
It was our first. Okay, Miles is crying. We're gonna go. Thanks for joining us, and bye.